Science usually advances in small, predictable steps. Each discovery builds on the last, inching us forward, one experiment at a time. Most days, progress is slow and methodical, a quiet march toward understanding. But today, August 11th, 2025, everything changed. The world woke up to a new reality, one that no one could have predicted just yesterday. The breakthrough didn't come from MIT or Tokyo or any of the usual powerhouses of innovation. Instead, it emerged from the heart of the vast Arabian desert, a place more often associated with sand and sun than scientific revolutions. Saudi Arabia, long known for its oil wealth and energy exports, has just shocked the world with a discovery that could redefine entire industries and rewrite the future of technology. The announcement was quiet, almost understated, but its impact is seismic. The ripples are already being felt in every corner of the scientific world. Saudi scientists claim to have created a material so advanced, so beyond what was thought possible, that it was once considered pure science fiction, a fantasy for future generations. For years, top labs in the US and Europe chased this elusive goal, pouring in billions of dollars and decades of research. They assembled the brightest minds, built the most advanced facilities, and yet, despite all their efforts, they failed, until now. The news from Riyadh is jarring because Saudi Arabia succeeded where everyone else hit a wall. The scientific community is stunned, struggling to process how such a leap happened in near-total secrecy, and they did it in near-total secrecy. There were no leaks, no rumors, no hints in academic journals, just a sudden world-shaking reveal that caught everyone off guard. No one saw it coming. The world's attention snapped to Saudi Arabia overnight as scientists everywhere scrambled to understand what had just happened. The global scientific community was caught off guard. Some were skeptical, others simply amazed, but all agreed. This was a turning point. This forces a rethinking of where innovation can come from. It's a reminder that genius and breakthrough can emerge from anywhere at any time. It challenges long-held assumptions about who leads in the race for the future. The playing field has shifted, and the competition is now truly global. At first, American scientists were deeply skeptical. Was it a mistake? A publicity stunt? Could the data really be trusted? Or was this just another overhyped claim? But as independent sources verified the data, skepticism turned to shock and then to respect. The evidence was undeniable, and the implications were enormous. Saudi Arabia hasn't just joined the conversation on advanced materials, it's now leading it. Their scientists are at the forefront, setting the pace for the rest of the world. This isn't just a win for one country. It's a moment that could inspire new collaborations and partnerships across borders. It could reshape the global landscape of technology for decades to come, influencing everything from energy to electronics, transportation to medicine. The world is now watching the desert, waiting to see what comes next. Every eye is on Saudi Arabia, eager for the next chapter in this unfolding story. A new era in science has begun, and it started where no one expected. The rules have changed and the future is wide open. The future just got a lot more interesting, and the world is ready to see where this new scientific dawn will lead us. What groundbreaking achievement did Saudi Arabia accomplish in the realm of material science? Introducing Project Mirage, an ambitious endeavor that led to the creation of stable, scalable, transparent aluminum, a feat once thought impossible. Picture a metal as clear as glass, yet possessing a strength that far surpasses it. This is the future of materials. This isn't merely an improved glass or a weaker metal, it represents a new state of matter known as aluminum oxynitride, or ALON. ALON has existed before, but only in small, costly forms primarily used for military applications. The innovative team at KAUST in Saudi Arabia has successfully cracked the code for its mass production, revolutionizing its accessibility. By harnessing concentrated solar power, they developed a plasma arc furnace that is hotter and more stable than any previous models. They skillfully manipulated atoms to form a transparent cubic crystal structure, a marvel of modern science. The outcome is a production process that is 95% cheaper and fully scalable, making it economically viable. Now, they can manufacture vast sheets of this super material, opening up endless possibilities. This leap is akin to inventing not just the light bulb, but the entire power grid, transforming industries. Imagine skyscrapers that are transparent yet stronger than steel, reshaping urban landscapes. Smartphone screens could become virtually unbreakable, revolutionizing personal technology. Vehicle windshields could be engineered to stop bullets, enhancing safety and security. This is a foundational technology, one that turns science fiction into reality, paving the way for future innovations. Project Mirage has truly made the impossible possible, marking a new era in material science. The American scientific community's first reaction? Disbelief. News of the Saudi breakthrough spread rapidly, but most US researchers simply couldn't believe it was real. Top physicists and material scientists dismissed the reports this was supposed to be decades away. The idea that such a leap could come from outside the established centers of research seemed almost impossible. But disbelief quickly turned to scrutiny. Teams across the country began poring over every detail, determined to find flaws or errors in the Saudi claims. Demands for data, methodology, and peer-reviewed papers flooded in. Conferences buzzed with heated debates and online forums lit up with speculation and skepticism. The Saudi team responded with full transparency, publishing their findings, sharing raw data, and even live-streaming dramatic tests for the world to see. American labs began replicating the process, and it worked. The results were undeniable and the implications were staggering. The data was clean, the science sound. Every test confirmed the original findings, leaving little room for doubt. Dr. Eris Thorne of MIT, once a skeptic, called it a paradigm shift and congratulated the KAUST team. His words echoed through the global scientific community. This public acknowledgement changed everything. Suddenly the world was watching, and the narrative shifted from doubt to respect. Skepticism gave way to admiration and a sense of urgency. The realization dawned that a new era had begun, and no one wanted to be left behind. The U.S. Department of Energy launched an emergency task force. Research grants were redirected and new collaborations were urgently proposed. Scientists everywhere are now studying the Saudi approach, eager to catch up. International teams are forming and the race for innovation is accelerating. It's a humbling moment for a nation used to leading. The shock has given way to reflection and a renewed drive to push boundaries. Genius, it turns out, has no borders. Collaboration is now the key, and the world's brightest minds are coming together. The race is on, not for the moon, but for the mastery of matter itself. The stakes have never been higher, and the possibilities are endless. The world's scientific axis has shifted. A new chapter in discovery has begun and everyone is watching to see what comes next. Scalable transparent aluminum is a catalyst for a technological revolution. In construction, imagine buildings with crystal-clear, load-bearing walls, stronger, brighter, and more energy-efficient. Electronics will see unbreakable screens and more resilient components. In transportation, lighter, tougher windows mean safer cars and more efficient aircraft. For space, it means viewports that withstand the harshest conditions. Defense applications, transparent armor and barriers widely available. This single breakthrough could touch every facet of modern life. The ripple effects will be felt everywhere. This breakthrough is no accident. It's the result of Saudi Arabia's long-term strategy. Vision 2030 aimed to transform the kingdom from oil giant to innovation powerhouse. Billions were invested in education, research, and world-class institutions like KAUST. Scholarships sent young Saudis abroad, top scientists were recruited with unprecedented resources. Project Mirage was a bold gamble, and it paid off. The world doubted, but Saudi Arabia delivered. Now the kingdom is a science and technology superpower. Vision 2030 is no slogan, it's reality. For decades, scientific power was concentrated in the US, Europe, and a few others. Saudi Arabia's breakthrough disrupts that model, decentralizing innovation. Now, top talent is looking to Riyadh and KAUST. Collaborations are shifting from mentorship to partnership. Other nations see a new path, leapfrogging into high-tech leadership through strategic investment. The world of science is becoming more diverse, more competitive, and more robust. Established powers must adapt. Complacency is no longer an option. This new landscape will accelerate discovery for everyone. More minds, more places, more progress. The future of science is truly global. Project Mirage is more than a new material, it's a turning point. Like steel or silicon, it's a foundation for the next era of technology. It offers tools to fight climate change, lighter vehicles, efficient buildings, a smaller carbon footprint. It's a symbol of hope and unity, proof that innovation knows no borders. The world is watching Saudi Arabia, eager for what comes next. This breakthrough has redrawn the map of global innovation. The future is being built now, molecule by molecule. Thanks to Project Mirage, that future is clearer, stronger, and brighter for all.